What's up, NinBuzz viewers? Welcome to another exciting episode of Kirby's Epic Yarn! In the last episode, we finished off the last two levels of Hotland, or as I like to call it, Megan Foxland, and now we're in our new world, Treatland, taking on the first level, called Toy Tracks. And boy, what a doozy it is. Yeah, the degree of difficulty is gonna go up as we go on from here. Let's get right into this level. First thing you're gonna notice is there's an arrow made of beads pointing to the left. So what do? It's telling us to move this card to the left, and now we can use the card to jump up here. The first time that I entered this level, I could not figure that out to save my life. I was like, what do I do? I'm serious, dead serious. I was trying to do a whole bunch of like running dash jumps, that didn't work. I was like, it says go left, but that's where I just came from. What am I doing? I was looking for like hidden blocks. Could not figure this out to save my life. And now you know how bad of a Kirby player I am. But hopefully it's going to get better now, since this is my second attempt at playing this level, and hopefully I won't fail quite as much. Alright, so the next thing we're going to notice is these Waddle Dees playing a game of catch with a box, because I guess there's nothing better to do in Yarn Land. They don't have Wi-Fi or anything cool like that, so they're playing a game of catch with a box. What we're going to do is use this game of catch so we can get to that ledge, and I timed my jump wrong. See if I can get better this time. Go! Aw, come on, Kirby! I was like so prepared for it that I jumped early. Now, here's where we need to go. We don't even get treasure for our efforts, we just get a bunch of beads. But beads are going to be useful to us. I'm going to be getting more stray beads than I normally would, just because the metal requirements have gone up now that we're in this third world. So we're going to have to get an extra 150 beads to get each new set of medals. Here's our first treasure of the level. It's a stuffed bear. This guard bear lost his post when he was caught napping on the job. Well, I guess that's better than getting fired for, like, looking at inappropriate stuff on the internet. This bear was fired when he was looking at topless pics of underage koala bears. Are koalas even bears? I don't think they are. Koalas is just more fun to say than bears. It's one of those fun words. Koala, koala. It's like smock, smock, smock. It's just a fun word to say. Alright, so we're gonna pull this duck out just like we did that car. And oh, look, it's a mama duck. There's two little baby ducks who are resting under its butt cheeks. Isn't that precious? Then we have these little toy soldiers, which reminds me of that song. Step by step, torn apart, we all fall down like toy. Oh my gosh. Apparently my singing was so bad, this toy soldier just had to squish me. It was like, stop singing, you're butchering the song. I remember Eminem had that on like the chorus to one of his songs. But it's not as cool as the original 80s version. Or is it? Yeah, it is. It's even better, probably. Alright, so let's avoid their feet, if I can do that. Let's throw this at the Waddle Doo. Take that! Oh, great aim! Can I do anything right in this episode? Jeez. I am just failing miserably. Okay, there's another bonus thing we can get up here. We just want to run over to it. Or I guess we can just walk over to it. I don't know if you guys have had the problem with, if you're trying to do the dash, sometimes it's not very responsive. And it's probably just me, because I've had this problem on other games. Like, I'm playing Ninja Turtles 4, Turtles in Time, and it has the same kind of button functions where you have to double tap to dash across. And sometimes it works, and other times I cannot get it to save my life. And that was the case there, but luckily we didn't need to dash to get over to that ledge. Alright, so this little exclamation point is going to be one of our hidden treasures. If I can get back up there. Let's see, where is it going to go? Nobody knows! Actually, I do know. It's going to go on this guy's hat. Come on, don't make a liar out of me. It'd be funny if it changed just for this one time. Okay, so that's our second treasure, the Tin Robot, a very expensive vintage item sought by collectors. Let's put it on eBay! I'm gonna link it to my auction in the item description. There's gonna be a link. It's going for $1 million. Buy it now. Come on, don't be a chump. Buy it now. I need the money. I gotta move out of my cardboard box that I'm living in. Okay, we see these little robots. We're gonna see more of them as the level goes on. They have like magnets for hands, and their head looks like those little things that you get out of the little bubble containers, like when you were a kid and you used to blow bubbles. It's the little dippy straw. If we go through this spotted box, we can sneak through there and get the little hidden treasure thing. I don't know why I'm trying to break that pink box. I hate pink boxes, must break them. Alright, so let's get back up here on our little robot. Aw, this robot looks so cute. He would never try to take over the world like a Terminator. Or would he? Yeah, he probably would. Because we all know, robots are programmed for one thing. World domination! Yeah, they may act like we're making humans' lives better, but no, they're just trying to replace you. I know your game, robots! One day my Wii is gonna transform and try to take over my house. But that won't happen because I keep a hammer right next to my Wiimote. If my Wii ever gets out of line, I start smashing! Then I ask questions later. And then I think, what did I do the next morning? What was I taking? Why did I smash my Wii? Alright, so we take away this guy's spear and throw it back at him because he was gonna poke us with it. See how you like it. Alright, so we open this treasure door, and what's inside? It takes us to another robot. Great. That sounds fun. Alright, so we're gonna hop across these robots. It's so much fun. Let's go ahead and get those beads down there. We have to be quick though, because that foot might go down on us, and not go down on us in a good way. In a horrible, cruel, smashy way. And that's never fun for anyone. I guess the person who's like actually smashing you might have a good time with that. Alright, there's some more beads up there. Let's go get that. And I believe when we fell down, I saw one more set of beads. So I'm gonna backtrack a little bit. Yeah, I know. Backtracking, the most boring thing in the world, and oh, never mind, there weren't any beads. I thought I saw some beads, but I must have been seeing things. Must be tripping out, man. Alright, so let's go back here. I've become obsessed with getting beads in this level. Like, the bead requirements went up a little bit for our medals, but not to the point that I'm taking it. I'm just becoming obsessed with it now. It's like Pokemon. Gotta catch them all, gotta catch them all. Must have all of the beads. Seriously become obsessed with collecting beads. I'm like a little girl now. I'm like, oh, I need the latest beads. Alright, what we want to do with this guy is not that. What you want to do is pick him up so he's a projectile, so you can throw him at that little pink block over there, and then you can get the little hidden item. But I'm gonna have to go get one of his cousins. Hey, you, come over here. I need to borrow your face so I can smash something with it. Alright, so let's round up this guy. And come on, robots. Couldn't you, like, make it a little bit easier for me to navigate across your bodies or whatever? Alright, so we have our projectile now. Throw it there, and we unlock some awesome swag. That poor little Waddle Dee. He had hopes and dreams. He thought he was gonna get married and have a wife and kids, but no, I just used him to smash a box. Oh, you want a wife? Okay. Here, let me introduce you to this girl! How was she? Aw, the happy honeymoon couple. They had a little yarn baby. They were so happy they fainted. Alright, let's go back through here. Oh, there's a bear, and he's crying. But what? We got a whistle soldier, and he called in the cavalry. That's the best guys you could round up? A spear guy? Okay, take this. And oh, what will we do with you? How about the same thing we did to your other friends? Alright, let's see if we can help this bear out, because he looks pretty pitiful. We'll pull this, and we made him naked! Maybe that'll help him. Maybe he wanted to be naked. Oh no, I see the problem. He has a boo-boo on his foot, so we sew it up just like Mama would. And he gives us a pacifier that has a bonus star, and I grabbed it so fast, I don't know if you could even see it, but yeah, that was a bonus star in there. Okay, now we are at my least favorite part of the level. Kirby is getting a brand new transformation, and this one is a train transformation. And this should be fun, because I like trains. I'm all about the Thomas the Tank Engine, but I kinda fail when it comes to drawing stupid train tracks. I cannot hold the Wii Remote steady to save my life. I like actually practiced this level a couple times just to try to see if I could get better, and it's not helping, so just bear with me, guys. Hopefully it won't take too long to get to where we need to go. There we go. I cannot draw to save my life. I can't hold the Wii Remote steady. It weighs like 2 ounces, and I like don't have the arm strength to hold it up for some reason. I'm like, oh, I can't do it. I really got to go to the gym. And then I'm drawing all crooked, and Kirby's flipping upside down. I just did a barrel roll with a train. What kind of train does a barrel roll? No good Amtrak train. Amtrak's gonna call all their employees and have them like massively flag this video. Or just like every Amtrak employee is gonna give it a thumbs down. So if this like video gets taken off YouTube, you'll know why. It's because Amtrak complained. They're like, this is sending the wrong message to kids about proper train conducting. I always wanted to be a train conductor, but they're never gonna let me drive a train now. Alright, so once we get those little circles, they're actually like speed boosts, and they're gonna allow us to run through stuff, which I guess that's a great message too. If we go up there, we can get our third and final treasure. It's gonna be a music CD. So let's see if I can get back up there and try to get it. And man, these are some funky ghetto tracks that I'm drawing. Drive upside down, Kirby. Do a barrel roll. Kirby's gonna puke. Alright, so we get toy tracks, this music, which I guess it's okay. I mean, it's fitting. I know before some people were like saying, how can you hate this soundtrack? I don't hate this soundtrack. I think it's very appropriate for the type of game it is. And there's like actually a couple songs that I really like the last episode, both of those levels I really like the soundtrack. So I have nothing against this soundtrack. I think the composers did a good job. It's just like this song right here, would I sit around like listening to this song? No. But there's other video game music that even if I wasn't playing the game, like I would sit around and listen to it because it's just a good music. This song right here, not so much. I mean, I might use it if I had like kids and I was babysitting and I was like trying to play musical chairs with them or something. That'd be good for this. And it's good for this level. I mean, it fits in with toy time, whatever we're doing, driving trains drunkenly or whatever. So let's see if I can get my little passenger car. And boy, you passengers are really screwed now. You thought you were getting a discount fare on Priceline.com. You were like, oh, let's just take the train. It's really cheap. And then you got on my train and you were like, what the? We're driving upside down. Hang on, Ethel. I don't know. Alright, so let's keep driving along. And hopefully I'll get better. Believe it or not, this is better than the first time around. I actually managed to, I don't know why I'm still drawing train tracks. I lost it, guys. I'm sorry. Bear with me. I promise in the future I will try to be better. I'm glad this wasn't my first episode for you guys on NinBuzz because no one would ever watch again. I don't know if anybody's going to watch after this part either. They're going to be like, oh my gosh, this guy's horrible. Yeah, I kind of tricked you guys, I guess. I gave you the false impression that I kind of knew what I was doing with Kirby games, that I wasn't, like, horrible at video games. But now you know my deep, dark secret, that I'm really terrible at video games. And my other secret is, as much as I've been mentioning Megan Fox in this Let's Play, I actually have a thing for blondes more than brunettes. I just couldn't think of, like, a famous blonde actress or model that was, like, a big name that everybody would get. So, like, when I was doing the first episode, I was like, oh, well, Megan Fox, she's, like, a name that people will get. And plus, I'm, like, a Transformers nerd, so I was like, oh, yeah, Megan Fox, people will get that. I'm not saying Megan Fox isn't hot, because she's smoking hot. It's just, I couldn't think of a blonde, so if you guys can think of, like, a famous blonde chick that I could name drop instead, by all means, like, leave a comment. And I'll go check them out. It'll be hard work to have to Google all of these blondes that you're naming for me so I can make sure that they're actually hot. How did I lose my second passenger car? I didn't even know they could fall off. I'm like failing in ways that I didn't know possible. This right here is the end of the level, and I am sorely tempted to just say the heck with these passengers and finish the level so I can get out of this stupid train transformation. But I'm no quitter, so I'm gonna give it one more try, and that's not gonna work. Let's back it up and do this all over again, people. Alright, so let's see if I can get it this time. Maybe I can stay on track. Okay, that's not half bad. Let's flip upside down and pick up those last two passenger cars. And we did it! Oh, yay, thank the goodness. We managed to finish. If there's ever any more of these train transformation levels, I'm gonna have to bring in a ringer. That's all there is to it. So if any of you guys out there are really good at Train Kirby, send me a message. Like, send a message to, like, my channel, and then I'll get it and I'll hire you guys to do the level, and I'll just pretend that I did it. No, I'm just kidding. But seriously, do it, because I really suck at these train driving levels. Well, you guys can see how bad I fail at these levels. Somehow, we managed to get a gold medal, because I'm so OCD about collecting all the beads, and we got all 3 treasures, so all in all, not a bad video. It just took twice as long as I had to, because I can't draw stupid train tracks to save my life. And even when I can draw them straight, I can't get Kirby to drive on them. He's like, I'm not going on your crooked train tracks. Alright, so we're going to throw the hammer patch. That was a pretty good throw. Kirby threw it all across the world. He should be in the Pro Bowl or something. He's the new NFL quarterback of the future. Alright, so after a few whack-a-mole turns, we're going to unlock the next level that we're going to in the next episode. It's called Mushroom Run. So, next time on Kirby's Epic Yarn, we're going to be going there. See you next time.